It's week 7 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Bears and the Ravens, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore. And so good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates up here in the booth. You know, partner, sometimes teams get off to slow starts, and that's the case. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here in Baltimore. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They'll run 1st carry of the game for Trey Benson. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On the toss, they go with Benson. Yeah. And the Ravens are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. 2nd down, Jackson. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Benson. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Receiver in motion, going right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Chicago. They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Open man. That's Rome Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to take over now for the second time. The lead sits at 4, so he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action now. Jackson. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Off the play fake. Jackson. Over the middle. That's Burton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At their 48-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Rome Odunze, the first-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Throw it again. It's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Sending a receiver right. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 12-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson.
All right, right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. 1st and 10. A give. Here's Benson. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now, faking the give. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Benson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Jackson now from the 50. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Jackson now. That's to the right side for Burton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. No motion over Flowers. 3rd and short. Jackson. Look wide. Get this one complete. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Again, it's Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. 2nd and 7. They'll go play action here with Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll motion the tight end, Smith. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's taken in left side by Smith. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Up the middle they go. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the play.
They send him right out of the slot. A play fake. Now Williams. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Off play action. Here's Williams. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. On the return, it's Carter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Ravens offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Second down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now Jackson. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. That's caught. It's Mitchell. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Now Jackson. Now he is in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Baltimore. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Ravens move out to a 21-3 advantage. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he gets this up close to the first down. Mark him at the 32. On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Williams to throw on second down. And that one incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Williams to the air once more. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, faking the give. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bears are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Ravens offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. They'll stick with him again. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 25-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. 3rd and long.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Throwing Jackson. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run on the jet sweep. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That's complete to Smith. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A run now on 2nd down. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Chicago. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Off play action. Here's Williams. Taking off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. Here's Williams now to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Bears. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Bears have cut the deficit to 5.
Bears 16.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So, here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll go again with Benson. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, Jackson. That one taken in by Burton. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Play action now. Jackson. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On second down, it's Benson. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
second down. Jackson. He's going to run it. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
He's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for another Baltimore Ravens.
On the handoff, this is Benson. He'll work his way only to the 23. Here's a second and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Again, it's Benson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's a third and 10. On third down, they go with Benson. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Williams. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The Bears sending out their punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short. They'll come up here first and 10. Jackson looking to throw. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 5. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll go play action here with Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ball start, offense.
That's on the guard, Zion Johnson. Motion man, set right. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, we're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll motion over Flowers. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They run out of the gun with Benson. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. A fair catch taken here. And this is 1st and 10. Now Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?